Deadlink. This game is what I was expecting from Doom Eternal's hard mode. Play gunfight reborn and beat the game few times with different characters, but gunplay felt weak and didn't care for it so much afterwards. RoboQuest had better gunplay, but it was way too long for what it was finished and run, and having no save system made me quit it that even faster. Deadlink on the other hand ticks these two boxes flawlessly. Faster mobility than Doom Eternal, which can cause some problems at the beginning for some people, but having only 5 equipment, which consists of 2 guns, 2 abilities and 1 grenade for each character or quest, makes it up for it in a way that you don't need to memorize so many keys and can go between these equipments fairly easily. Like Doom Eternal, you can get armor from enemies you kill, and you do that by marking your enemies and killing marked enemies before it expires. Grenades that damage enemies mark them, for example, and almost all abilities of characters also do the same thing. There are no HP recovers by killing enemies though. You only recover HP by purchasing HP from stores or by completing special rooms, sometimes with perks. But since you can get armor from enemies way more faster and way too easily compared to Doom Eternal, you are not gonna look for HP recovery all that much, thanks to the marking system and how quick and easy you can mark enemies. Gameplay loop consists of you entering a room, engaging incumbent in arena shooter style with very high mobility for almost all characters, which can be even improved further with perks, clearing out the room and then choosing the next room. Before choosing the next room, you get to see which type of rewards are you gonna get. Like how it works with heads basically. You get perks and upgrades for your equipments after completing a room. You do this number of times and eventually enter the boss room, defeat it, and you go to the next stage, where there are new enemy types in a new biome if you will. There were 3 stages in early access, now they added a 4th and the final one. They also added a new character, making a total of 4 characters to choose. All your characters have 2 weapons, one standard weapon like a shotgun for soldier and one special weapon which is a rocket launcher for soldier, for example. Standard weapons have unlimited ammo, you just reload when a magazine is empty, whereas special weapons require you to collect their ammunition in the room if they are of any, or by killing enemies which they map drop, or with the best or the most consistent way, by breaking C-balls. C-balls are energy balls that you can find in every room and you can break them by punching them or with your certain abilities. By breaking them you get ammo for the secondary weapon. You have back swords for your characters, 4 of them. Weapon switching, using ability 1, using ability 2 and the breaking C-balls. For example, Soldier has a hook ability that works pretty much like a super shotgun mid-hook. You fly toward the enemy and do your thing afterwards. Now if you equip a perk to your hook ability sword that says stun enemies that are marked active and deal 50% increased damage to marked enemies passive. It means that you will stun an enemy because the hook ability marks an enemy and you will deal the 50% increased damage to all enemies whether you used your mid hook on them or not as long as they marked. Active part of the perk only works when you do that action you assigned it to, like using abilities or breaking C-balls. This itself creates a fun and interesting builds for your character. Soundtrack is good. Its adrenaline pumping goes along with the gameplay itself. I recommend this game to people who curves for a good FPS roguelike because at the moment, at least for me, this is their best. Thank you guys for watching this review, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.